Tyler, the energy in the room cannot be understated here. This is a very happy crowd as Donald Trump makes his way to the next 100 days.
Yeah, hey, Joe, I think it's fair to say that his message was really positively received by the crowd here in Michigan, and really did his so-called signature weave. It really did feel like a campaign rally. He himself even saying that he missed the campaign trail, and he started in on immigration, really leaning into an issue where he has relatively strong support on before getting into the economy. And I'll tell you some of the headlines that he gave us there, including saying that if automakers do not onshore their production quickly, they will be, quote, slaughtered. Of course, we're here in Macomb County, Michigan. This is considered to be an automaker hub. When it comes to President Trump, as you mentioned, assigned some potential relief for automakers here when it comes to lessening the burden of tariffs on automakers, including preventing the stacking of levies for automakers, including that 25% tariff on steel and aluminum. He also really spoke about how this really does need to be a bid to boost domestic production, not just when it comes to the private sector, but he also spoke about those trading partners, saying that everybody ultimately wants to come and negotiate with the U.S., but if he doesn't like a deal, that he'll just separate himself and walk away from negotiations. He added that he's putting America first over China first. That was particularly interesting framing here, particularly as Bloomberg News reports that Xi Jinping is currently experiencing a wave of nationalist support as the U.S. says that China needs to take the first step here to de-escalate any trade tensions, even with the Treasury Secretary earlier this week saying that there is an escalation ladder that the U.S. will use if it needs to get Beijing to the negotiating table. And then I'll also just add a couple of other headlines that we got, including when it came to President Trump's comments on the Fed chair, Jerome Powell. He criticized him even though he said that he knows that he shouldn't be and that he understands that the Fed is independent, but that ultimately he thinks he could make better decisions when it comes to interest rates.